Hey guys, what's up? It's Cubby Cuber. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to set up and lubricate your cube. So this is basically how to set up your cube version 2.50. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I have made how to lubricate your cube, those kind of videos before, and I'll link them down in the description and as well as the card above right here. And I'm just gonna make another version and hopefully I can explain stuff to you guys better. So for this video, I'll be using some silicone lubricant. So this is weight 10,000, this is weight 750. So basically, if you want to compare them to something familiar like cubicle lube, this is basically weight like 1 and this is basically weight 20. So, and as an optional lubricant, I have Lube here, and of course you need a screwdriver, and I have a lot of paper towels here just in case things get messy. So the first step is actually remove all the center caps of your cube. Okay, so once you've done that, you wanna just sort your center pieces nicely and move them aside. And now you just wanna start disassembling the cube. So just take all the screws down and just take the entire cube apart. Okay, so after you've done taking out all the center pieces from the core, you just want to sort them out nicely into one neat pile and just push all the cube pieces away to the side. And at this stage, I want to just take my paper towels and just lay them down here, so just to make sure I don't make a huge mess. Okay, so at this stage we are going to lubricate the center pieces as well as the screws and springs. So grab your heavy lubricant, your high viscosity lubricant, and you just want to take out the spring and the screw together, and you want to take your lubricant and you just want to pump a little bit of lube over here on the screw. So just put a little bit on there. Alright, just a little dab, and just move the spring around to break it in, and then you just want to put one whole line of lube on the spring itself. So just do that. Alright, and you're done. Let's put it back into the centerpiece, and now do every single centerpiece the same way. Alright, we're done with all the centerpieces. So at this stage you can just wipe your hands off because they're extremely greasy, and you just want to take your centerpiece, your core, and you want to screw back all the centerpieces. Just grab the screwdriver and just screw them back. So my little trick to keeping even tensions on all the centerpieces is actually screwing on one first and make sure it's on a pretty decent tension. So just like that. Alright, and then you want to take another centerpiece, so this one, and you want to screw it on the opposite side of your first one. So just do that. And just screw it on there. Alright, after that you just want to pull these two pieces apart, and then you just want to check that it has about the same amount of distance of screw showing, so that little part right there. So that's not quite the same, so I'm just going to loosen this side a little bit. Alright, so just tighten and loosen them until you get about the same tensions in both of them. So that's about the same. And then you just want to take another centerpiece and just go over here, and you screw that in. And then for this, you just look at the piece that is opposite to each other. So this is complete, so you know these two pieces has the correct tensions, and you just want to look at that and kind of memorize the distance, and you just want to make screw in the same amount of distance on the other screws. So that's about similar. I'm just going to loosen that just a tad bit. So yeah, I just want to make sure all the tensions are about similar, so you can evenly tension your cube later on. So just do the same thing with all the center pieces. Alright, so after you're done screwing in all the pieces and this making sure all the tensions are about the same, you're right about done. And so now you just want to wipe up your car, and you're going to take your pieces, your cube pieces, and just want to start assembling the cube. Alright, so after you're done assembling the cube, you just want to kind of break in the lube a little bit, so just kind of turn it a little bit. And at this point you can actually adjust your tensions, so if the cube is too loose you can just tighten every side. So in my case it's just a tad bit too loose, so what I'm gonna do is just tighten every single screw about a quarter turn. Alright, so by doing this you can make sure all the tensions on your cube are similar. So yeah, that feels just about right, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. So right now you can actually just put your centerpieces back if you're happy with your tensions. So that's what I'm gonna do. So right now if you do have a lower viscosity lubricant like this one, you can just take out an H piece and just put a little bit of lube on it. So what I like to do is just put a little bit on the side here and just go all around. Make sure you get some on the torpedo, and yeah, just put that back. And now what you want to do is actually go to the opposite edge, so this edge, and just go opposite. So just take this one out and do the exact same thing, so the lubricant is evenly spread around the cube. And alright, you're right about done. So you're actually finished now. So now this you want to kind of break in the lubricant a little bit. Make sure it's all in there. And as an optional piece, you can actually get some Maru lube. So I'm just going to take Maru lube right here. So I'm just going to take this out, and you can just drop a few drops of Maru lube inside the holes, the flooring holes here. So I'm just going to drop 2 drops here, and let that sink in, and 2 drops on the bottom. So basically that just gives the cube a much smoother feel. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how to set up your cube. It's really simple, and hopefully this tutorial helped some of you guys set up your cube. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And yep, I'll see you next time guys. Bye!